What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. Tyler's Talking RC. We're back, and we got basically just a single topic today, and that is the upcoming Beef Electric Shootout race. I'm sure pretty much everybody following us is fairly aware of this race at this point. We've been promoting it, and a lot of guys helping us promote it. And we talked about the buggy on the previous show. I think it was the previous one anyway. So that is coming up this coming weekend if you're watching this as it's released. So that is this weekend, June 18th, Father's Day. Looking like the weather's going to be good for Sunday. It's a little questionable through the rest of the week, but Sunday is currently still looking decent at the time of this video. So hopefully it stays good.
There's the caveat.
Yeah, it's been crazy all summer. Some days it says it's going to rain all day and it's nice out. Then some days it just rains out of nowhere. And
yeah.
Like today, it just started raining. It's been beautiful all day.
Yep.
But doesn't matter. The track can take quite a bit of water anyway, so even if it's just a passing shower, it almost is beneficial, if anything. But anyway, enough about that. So as far as the race goes, it's going to be a pretty standard event as far as the racing goes. Doors open 9 o'clock, sign-ups. We will take sign-ups the day before as well, Saturday. We'll have a little bit of practice Saturday, and obviously regular Friday night racing. Kind of did that schedule backwards, but Friday night racing, Saturday practice, I think Justin said 12 to 4. And then the race.
Shut it down for
we just shut it down to keep the miles off it and do a little maintenance. It can only take so much. We actually looked at that the Ness race, and it was like 20,000 laps that were on it between all the cars because the system keeps track of it.
Seriously?
Yeah. 20,000 laps on that last. Just that for that event. That doesn't count the Friday night before it. So it's like it's pretty crazy that it keeps track of it for the event. We thought that was interesting.
Insane.
It's a lot of mileage, but it's good. But it does wear the track down. We're trying to keep it as nice as possible for the race, which will start at 11 o'clock Sunday and go till whenever. 2 rounds in the main. We are going to be doing 40 plus buggy for this one for the older folk.
Missed it by this much.
The guys that want to have it, what are we at, 39 and a half class?
Yeah, I demand my own class.
That's pretty much what happened. Tom Bishop. He wants to be in an A main. That's what he said.
Can't be calling out my boy Tommy B.
He said, give us old guys a chance to be in the A. That's what he said. Texted right to me.
He's always in the A. He goes out and putters around the track like he's driving to the Piggly Wiggly while everybody else goes full psycho mode. And then there's Tom putting around and somehow does not finish last and is in the A.
He just drives nicely.
It's almost like consistency is key.
Well, gotta still put that on a t-shirt.
Promises.
But as far as the event goes, it's going to be good. As far as the raffle, Beef said he's going to be shutting down the online portion for that at midnight Saturday. As far as buying them the next day, I don't know what he's going to do about that on Sunday. I'd imagine he's just going to sell the hard tickets Sunday up until a certain point and then do the drawing. I still got to discuss that part with him a little bit, so I don't want to say too much. Possibility of going live on Facebook maybe. As far as I know, you don't have to be here to win it. It can be shipped around or wherever it needs to go. I'll try to make it as public and as easy to find as possible for the winner, and then contact you from there. But I still got to discuss it with him a little bit, so I'll do an updated Facebook post on that. If you guys aren't part of our Facebook page, definitely get involved with that, because a lot of information race-wise is posted up on that regularly. Other than that, it's looking like it's going to be a great event. All the money is going to Beef. What he does with it is, currently he's told me he wants to get a new vehicle, which I kind of touched on in one of the last podcasts there, but I asked him about it a little bit more. Basically, what he's trying to do is get a newer van to retrofit it so he is able to drive with hand controls. I didn't know that was what he was trying to do with it before, which makes it even better for me, I guess, because now knowing that is a possibility for him to be able to drive himself, which is a big deal that a lot of us probably take for granted, but he always has to ask for a ride from somebody to take the time out of their day to drop him off, to pick him up wherever he goes. And having a vehicle where he's able to drive into it drive it around, and then drive himself out is huge.
And that's not, just for clarity's sake, that's not just so he can come here and have fun.
Oh,
that same deal is for him to go to work during the week. So I don't even know if we've discussed this, but he works at the Kitchen,
right,
which is a deli in East Granby. It's on the backside of the airport, so it's half a mile from where I work. So I've gone there and had lunch and saw him, which was really cool when you're in the middle of a work day to see somebody that you actually like to see. And it's the same deal. Like, he has to have someone drive him there, and while he's on shift, they're sitting in the parking lot waiting to bring him home. So it's a big deal for him to be able to drive himself. And if this can help to raise funds for that, that's really, really good. So
yeah, it's huge. And he came to one of my party there the other week, and one of the Norries brought him there, and they were probably going to come anyway. But regardless, if they couldn't have made it, then Beef couldn't have come anyway. If he could have wheeled there and drove himself, he would have made it. So
yep.
It's definitely some personal use, not just, well, it's all personal use, I suppose, but not just so he can play with RC cars.
Yeah.
And he did want me to make it perfectly clear that none of this money goes towards him buying RC cars. He said he wanted to make that really clear, that raffling off the buggy and race entries or whatever is getting donated is to help him with the car.
Practical things.
Yeah, with the car, or he donates to, I want to say it was something with the veterans as well. He also donates money to people that he gets donated to, so he's helping other people out too. All the money, like Tyler said, he does have a job, and he did have some money saved up before the incident, so he just wanted me to make clear that he was buying his RC cars, not the people putting in for the race entry to fund his hobby. That's not what we're after here. So
yeah,
I'm just doing you a solid, Beef, on that one if you're watching. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of go over the upcoming event, and it's shaping up like it's going to be just a really relaxed, fun day with some giveaways.
Yep.
Nothing crazy.
So as Tom posted on the Facebook page, it's not just the Mayfield car. There's a raffle for that, but there are also going to be separate. There's going to be a separate raffle for a bunch of giveaways.
Yeah, I think
there's quite a bit of stuff too.
Horizon Hobby did some stuff. Tekin, J Concepts.
Yep.
And those are the major ones. I'm sure there's a few other ones that I'm missing too, but there is other prizes that we will be raffling off to help Beef too.
Yeah. So big thanks to those companies, and again, to Tom for everything that they've done, that he's done to help make this happen.
Yeah.
And you too, of course.
Tom did a lot of the work. I did, obviously, this the flyers and promotional stuff for here. But Tom did a lot, well, pretty much everything for getting the raffle prizes and the Mayfield set up. So
yeah,
it was pretty much all him. And as far as I know, it was all him. Somebody else could have been involved. I know Manny did the pictures, which was cool and big help.
Yep.
And I'm sure Andrew was helping out as well. Yeah, shout out to those guys. It's pretty awesome. And then, that pretty much will wrap up that event. It's going to be pretty good. And then following after, we have the BBQ Blast. The big barbecue. I think that's 8th and 9th. And just so we can get it out now, for those still watching, it is the 8th and the 9th. Dirt is a 2-day event. Turf is a 1-day event.
So which of the 1 days is turf?
Sunday. Sunday will be the mains, and probably we'll qualify in the mains for dirt. We'll see what we're going to do there. I still got to discuss it a little bit. And then turf will be 1 day, and food. So Sunday is the only day for food. Saturday we just do dirt, 2 qualifiers dirt, just for time's sake. We just don't have enough time usually to turn out. Even this last Nest race, we had 17 heats, and we started at 9.
Jeez.
We started at 9:30, and we finished at 6.
That's a long day. That's a full day.
Had we started at 11, we probably wouldn't have been done till close to 8.
On a Sunday.
8 on a Sunday. Not fun for everybody.
People driving home, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and also the nitro cars being a bit loud. We do have neighbors, so we pushing and running nitro 7 o'clock on a Sunday is just not something we want to do.
Not good PR.
Yeah. We did get yelled at a little bit a while back about making too much noise on a Friday night with the speakers, so we try to dial it back now. Well, I mean, it is speakers at midnight, so.
Midnight?
Yeah.
I live by the Speedway.
Wow.
Come, send the people crying to me.
Fair enough.
Show them a good time.
I don't know if they want to drive over there. They didn't seem like they wanted to drive here. But regardless, try to be respectful just to other people in general.
Yeah.
But a 2-day makes it a little more relaxed altogether for everybody. So
nice.
Dirt 2 days, turf 1 Sunday, food Sunday.
I'm looking forward to it. I've never done a barbecue blast.
Yeah, hopefully it's usually ridiculously hot, so I'm hoping for a change that it's not. But
won't be in a trailer with air conditioning.
It will be in the driver's stand.
It's all right. You come hang out with me. I'll keep some wobbly pops on ice for you.
I'm gonna need some. Hey, we'll see what the weather's gonna be. It's just every year it's been like
it's usually hot,
95 degrees outside.
Well, and this year the weather's been tripolar, so you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it seems as though it's been relatively cool lately for June.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is.
It'll be what it'll be.
We're going to race regardless.
Turf in the wet. That's actually something I thought about, because I've been like so into I built the wet car, I was running on turf, trying different tires. It'd be kind of neat to do like a bash at the beach race, where the track is wetted between rounds, and like the track is wet the whole race. I know that would never fly, people would never want to do that, but I just thought it'd be kind of a cool different thing.
Like a sprinkler on it or something?
Yeah, just like the garden hose with the off-road track. Sit there and every couple of heats, give it a spritz. It's consistently wet. Let everybody practice in a different environment, try different stuff, learn things, rather than we're on the madness track. It's always about the same.
Well, you can try to sell it.
Yeah, I have no plans to. It was just a random idea that I said, okay, we're going to put this back here.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
I'm game for anything, but I'm also not the one driving on it. So
yeah, no, I'll be down here on rainy days practicing by myself.
Just for fun.
Having fun Tokyo drifting around the track.
You'd be ready for that off qualifier in the J Concept race.
Yeah, not letting that happen again. Dan Manning, you're welcome.
He just gave it to him. Hey man, he had it.
Failure to prepare is preparation to fail. So
there you go. You heard it here. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all we got today. Nothing too crazy. Come out to the beef race. It's going to be awesome. Barbecue after that. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we got the bash day on Saturday as well. I forgot about that. Bash day this Saturday. Beat him up in the back.
Send it.
But, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably see you a week or two. Have a good one.